And welcome guys to A Scholar Tale. It looks pretty fun already. The only thing is, like, as you go over with the mouse, it changes the menu. One thing that I noticed already, the mouse icon is not edited. It's default. I don't like that. Control is WAS, so space and keyboard. I don't see a key binding feature though. You can glide. Let me just change a little bit the volume. I want to lower a little bit the volume from my mixer. Okay, let's make it like that. Perfect. And okay, we don't have a sound for the music in the menu. Gamma seems okay right now. I don't really notice the difference except the border right here. They should have made an icon where you can see if it changes the gamma. The dialogue volume, but we don't have subtitles apparently. But yeah, apart from that, social media in the menu, and yeah, let's go. New game. Also, as you hover, you only have new game, you don't have continue. Maybe it's just because it's the first time that I play the game. But yeah, let's test it out.
The vast reaches of the multiverse house a plethora of possibilities, a myriad of miracles. The library is but one of them, a place magical nature, floating beyond a veil of old and distant stars. No one has entered or left it in centuries, but it has one protector, the scholar, an ancient sage bound to an even more ancient oath. One fateful day, the scholar enters the central library dome, discovering a tome unlike any other.
I really like that little cutscene. Wait. Okay, so we have the same menu. I don't know if I like it's like the same. I don't have a field of view feature, and it's actually not doing the best. So I might switch my DPI on my mouse to make it a bit better. It doesn't seem like I can make it a lot better though. Yeah, it's not really optimized for the best field of view experience. But it's not bad as well. Look at the details. I'm liking it a lot. Sounds from the fire, it's cool.
His gaze fixed on the beautiful ornaments of the tome, the scholar excitedly came to the lectern.
Cool. It's like I'm reading the story. What? So space is jump, but I can't jump apparently. I'm pressing spacebar. Maybe it's for later. Something stirs. Then we have an empty page. What's it? E. Okay, cool. The door is gone. We are walking over knowledge. How cool is this? In a
wild world, life is a gift, and every day something can take it from you. Those who aim to stay alive need to learn fast and early. It was thus that in a land of deep crags and fearsome storms, a tribe sent two siblings on a trial to survive on their own, far from home. As their trial was coming to a close, the younger one, a boy, sought shelter from the raging elements. Hiding in an abandoned mine shaft, he thought himself safe.
Cool. So no need for subtitle, they're on automatically. So if I wanna read, I just need to turn off the volume of the narrator.
This place was eerie, deserted. But right now, it was his only option.
This voice is great though. I don't wanna turn it off. Okay. Map, no map. So we can only go this way. We can finally jump.
A wing flap with his glider could take him further up.
Wanna check downstairs first.
Amazing. The crystals were pristine, untouched. Why had the site been given up?
So wait. Here it says that we have a glider feature. Glide. But it doesn't seem to be working.
Crystals. They shone with an inner light, and they made things float. His people had many uses for them.
Okay.
A noise like deep humming. A sudden sense of not being alone. Someone, something, knew he was here. The crystal on the ledge seemed to brim with power. It urged him closer.
I feel like a Destiny 2 vibe. Oh, you just respawn like that? Okay. So no big deal in falling so far.
He stood right there, unable to look away. Suddenly, a voice, a whisper. Boy, what do you wish for?
You grant wishes.
I do, the voice replied. I don't know. I was so close to home, but then the storm hit. Images of his loved ones came through his mind. His mother, his sister. I just want to be with them again. I want to get out of this dreary place. Then I will take you away. And the boy's heart stopped beating.
Wow, the audio was great. Maybe someone instead of a crystal though. Because that felt a little bit
He
cold.
was back, The tome had transported him to another place. Incredible. But the scholar wondered, what had that crystal been? That voice? What had happened to the young boy, the eyes of whom he had seen through? He hadn't died. Or had he? His own loneliness all but forgotten, the scholar resumed to read.
That was a dream. We just experienced a dream. Yeah, that's another loading screen with a black PNG behind her. That's not okay. So you unlock pages one by one. Red Rock Princess.
On a world of red rock and searing sun, a young tribal woman had been braving the trials of the wild. Now she sought to return home and rejoin her loved ones. Little did she know, however, that her greatest sacrifice was yet lying ahead.
Okay, many games. This is one of the best narrators I've seen in games in alpha. Alpha, beta stages. One of the best narrators. We have some black names right here. It's only there. Okay. I'm downloading a game right now, so I don't know.
At last, the sight she had longed to see again. But something was wrong. The massive structure in the sky, a temple, did not belong here. Where by all the gods had it come from?
I don't know if this flickering thingy is because of the field of view, or it's because I'm downloading a game and it's making a bit laggy, but probably because of the field of view though. So if you see some flickering, that's not my fault. I hope they fix it. Arrows? The sound is not perfect as you turn around though. For the water right there. I wish you could sprint though. Yeah, we don't have a sprint key. I wish you could sprint though. And it's not like Destiny where you can just Destiny or other speedrun games where you can double tap, but you can also double tap looking down and the game is gonna put you down. So you cannot speedrun this game. Or you could, but there is not a timer. Yeah, a bit laggy right there. I have a 150 Ti, so this should not be lagging. Maybe it's that area though. can always lower the quality.
The clay pit empty, the air thick with silence. It made the girl even more nervous. She had to cross over and check the kilns.
Now it's working. It wasn't working earlier.
Glancing over the houses, she could see no sign of life.
Yeah, the only problem so far is that this game it's been really empty. Cold, no life forms. No signs, no text. Just the narration. W or S? I feel like W it's forward and S, I don't know. That's a big area. I understand why it's making this though. Cool. Are those flags making the wind sound? They kinda are.
The precious feathers were lying in the dust, but no crafter would drop them like that.
For now, I'm gonna try to not move too much, because the graphic is nice, and it's definitely not a quality program. It's just an optimization problem, so I'll keep it high quality. Sorry for the flickery.
Incense. Surely old Shati had burned it, but just like the others, he was gone.
Area way too big for no loot. Maybe in the future
Naya's
version.
home. Her best friend was also missing.
So right now it's just a graphical adventure, but without interactions.
The pit had been deserted. The village was deserted. The girl felt sick with fear. What had happened to all those she loved? Had they fled? she'd have to catch another updraft to get high enough.
We made it. So we're going up there. This looks like a pickup. But it's also not available yet. The amount of details is cool as well. I'm probably not supposed to go up there, so I'm not gonna choose it.
She had searched everything. There was no trace of those she held dear. This was surreal, frightening. But the only clue remaining was the temple.
I haven't checked right there, but I don't know if it's a light bug or it's a hole. I'm not gonna mess with it. Let's go in the temple.
What if the temple was empty or riddled with bodies? What could she do then? She didn't know, and her heart was heavy with fear.
Where do I go up there? It's a big open area. You know what? I'll take it back. This game will be fun to speedrun. You just need to add the timer with millisecond and optimize a little bit the movement. I really like the sound effects. But also you need an end screen for each chapter with the timer spent in the page of the book. Okay.
As she was ascending the stairs, she suddenly felt like this mystery would be solved here. The strange certainty urged her forward, until, at last, she entered the temple.
Another thing. Everything is fine, but third person maybe? We only have first person. About here.
Alone. You're so alone.
Who are you?
The girl whispered, visibly scared. Who I am does not matter. What matters is the offer I can make. You see, your people were under threat by a treacherous invader. He would take them all, one by one, and I warned them of him. They were scared then, so scared. But I offered them a solution. I brought them to a better world. A world of peace and silence where no one ever dies and someone is always watching. Maybe you want to speak to your brother.
I like the light game.
Sister, it's me. We are all here waiting. Come to us. Accept his offer. The girl nodded, and then everything went dark. And now I have you, and you will not leave again. It is true, I did not lie. You will be safe here. You will never die. For you already have died, and I will always be watching.
Now, instead of waking up in the library, I'm waking back.
The scholar understood. This creature had killed the boy, then the entire tribe. It was a shapeshifter, a mimic. He had enough of this vile tale. He would return to the library and never touch this grisly tome again. There is no going back. You are already a part of me.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like...
You can't get away, scholar, but run all you like.
Can I move?
Let me out, creature. I will not become another one of your tales. But you already are.
It's just missing a bit of music. It's almost perfect with the sound effect. It's great. I think it's over. That was it. We played. It wasn't a long game, but it was definitely fun. I'm not sure if it was a demo or... Yeah, I think that's it. 3 pages. Yeah. After the game ends, the control resets. And I feel like this is fine, but I feel like instead of over, like you should have made a different menu for each one of them to make it more clean. Maybe keep this one up top, add social media. And make a music like this, but like a soundtrack for the area. I understand that the sound effects are amazing. I think one of the best game audio for the alpha, beta, prototype games I've played so far. But yeah, some more music in the game as well. And maybe collectible pickup stuff. Because maybe even just I would say even just a little puzzle with 7 pickups in different areas of the game, and in the end you have to place them all somewhere to complete something, to felt something was achieved during the game. Because like this, it was just a visual novel, and this game has a lot more potential. And yeah, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna invite the devs if they want, to my Discord. Link is in the description. And yeah, if we... The next game... Okay, if you can find this game on my Discord as well, in the free games release page, you can find this demo/release. It's probably not the final version of the game, but feel free to check it out for yourself. And yeah, ending this here, this was really cool though. I like that the menu is dynamic as well. Not many menu have this kind of thingy. Yeah, goodbye.